Hello world and hello dear friends of Soulmate Debunked. My name is Susanna and I'm the creator of Soulmate Debunked. So happy 2020. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and a great start to the new year. So let's get right to it. First video of 2020 and of the new year, and the video topic is titled Revealing Too Much. So what I mean by this, it's obviously specifically more or less tied to romantic relationships or meeting someone for the first time. But I wanted to bring this up because I caught myself doing this recently. And revealing too much is more or less about when you meet someone for that first time. Again, whether if it's a date or necessarily a date, but just, that coffee, that initial, let's just see what that other person is like and getting to know them, even that part of it. So this is actually kind of the pre-qualifier before really getting into dating someone, right? So I caught myself doing this because there's a tendency, by nature, intrinsically, I'm a very private and introverted person. And when I am in the presence of others, especially particularly one-on-one, if it's someone that I'm interested in, I want to put up a really good front for myself, right? So I think we're all like that, and I'm sure the other person is the same way. So if that other person, if he was trying to make an impression on me and to please me, he would put up his best foot forward, right? And so I think when we do that, we want to really reveal so much about ourselves, about all these accomplishments that we've achieved in the past, whether it be work or just personal achievements or accomplishments, or whether it may be parts of ourselves that are like characteristic traits, values, about our morals. We want that person to see us almost as a saint, don't you think? Almost as this perfect person for them, in terms of how we are as a human being, how we conduct ourselves in lives, that, we're a great, positive, optimistic, nurturing, caring person, the list goes on, right? So it's all those positive qualities and traits. But do you ever find that there is always that tendency that we want to, I guess, on that first meeting, even if it's just coffee, we want to reveal and tell that other person so much of ourselves that frankly, it's actually, number one, overwhelming probably to the other person. If they're just getting to know you, if they've already, if they're totally infatuated and they're obsessed and they have a crush on you, I'm sure they don't care about you kind of just talking about yourself and all your great positive traits and how great of a person you are. But I think in general, it's overwhelming for the other person to hear all that, because think of it if that happened to you. So let's just say that you were on that first initial coffee meeting and that other person, that guy, was trying to really please you and he was telling all of this great stuff about, he was selling himself, right? Number one, it could be overwhelming and overboard. But number two, don't you think that at a certain point you would say like, wow, is all of that true? So there would be a little bit of skepticism in terms of, is that for real? Are you just BSing me, because you want to sell me, of how great of a person you are? And number three, I think that you don't want to have to know so much of that other person right from the get-go, don't you think? Don't you think part of the whole fun of dating and romance is having a little bit of that mystery about yourselves, and then each person peeling off the layers of getting to know each other as you progress through dating and, just getting to know each other, right? So just something for you to think about, because I actually was recently in that situation and I caught myself. I had to kind of just step back and say like, whoa, Susanna, you're not, this is not a sales pitch here, so, this is just coffee. So anyways, I hope that helps some of you, but thank you again for watching. Lots of love. Take care, and please subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't already. Bye for now.